you have everything that it takes to be in those places that you want to be, but it's just people misunderstanding, not understanding how we are as a person. So maybe they see us, they talk with us, and then they judge us, thinking that we are not good for the jobs and for the opportunities, the schools. You apply to a school and you don't get accepted to that school. Those are the things that happen because people have a lot of choices, they have a lot of opportunities to choose from, and when they just see they see us and they just decide, no, and they pick someone else right next to us, right? But this person that is next to us is not necessarily the solution, because every time that we are not taken in those places and in those positions and in those schools, people start realizing that our impact in the future is actually good. So it's as if they fumble us every time, because they always pick the solution that is safe for them, the thing that is easy, the people that are really easy to please, the people that are really easy to just like take for the positions. So that's why people don't understand us. They look at us and they judge us. It's as if someone who has like a face tattoo is going like to apply for a job. They are going to judge for the face tattoos, but they are not going to see that this person is actually qualified for the job. This person is going to make more money for those opportunities, unless you're someone that like people already know you for your work. It's really hard, because people are just judging when they see first, right? So that's why when you decide to go somewhere, you're just chilling, you don't even like want to dress up. There are some people that are just going to judge you based on the way you're dressing, but actually that's the thing I'm saying is like, why is like rich people, they can go like how they want to dress to those restaurants, those places, but when we do the same thing, it's never working, and people are just like challenging us in that way. It's just being good at what we do and having people knowing us, so it's a really quick thing. Like when you go to a job, you go to apply for a job, it's really quick. They scan you, they just try to, it's like a date, they look at you like, oh, that's a red flag, just because but this entire time they're laughing with you. This entire time you think that the interview is good and everything is fine, but you don't know what is happening behind the scene, you know. That's why when you go to job interviews, you gotta be prepared. It's not easy anymore. Jobs, people used to finish school and they have already a job and all those things, but now it's no longer the same thing. It's really hard to get jobs now. But you have to understand that if you're qualified for something, you will always be good. I've been in that situation where like you're qualified for the things, and people see when you talk to them, when you're like applying for a job, you talk to those people, they know that you're qualified, they see the results that you have, but they always pick someone else. And when you look at the people that they choose, you start to see that, come on, you're like, come on, but it's fine. We're gonna find a way every time. But we also have to know that like when we have things, nothing is like, we have to appreciate what we have. That's what we have to do. We always have to appreciate what we have. But when people see us, they just judge us because we are not the normal profile, the people that just I know, I already know this person is going to be like that and all this. No, they don't have enough, like they don't trust in us, at the beginning. But then when they see the results, they're like, oh man, I should have taken that person, I should have thought about that person. It's because they are judging. Something I'm seeing is someone that is like, there's like a woman that is trying to, like, he's trying to go on a date with a woman, but the woman is like, nah, I'm not going to give a chance to that person. But then they just realize that this person that they don't give a chance is actually the person that they are trying to get in their life. The entire life they are looking for someone like you. Some people, they are like trying to manifest people like you in their lives. And when you get in front of those people, they don't treat you accordingly. So you don't understand. A lot of people have the spirit of rejection. There's like, no matter what you do, people reject you. Even though, yeah, you talk well with people, you have a great vibe, everything works well, then just people reject you. But we have to understand that all this rejection that we have is a way for us to be good in our own path, to know exactly where we're supposed to go. It's not like I was seeing rejection as a way like, oh no, I'm not getting jobs. Oh no, I'm not getting those opportunities. When people don't believe in us, we have to believe in ourselves. Maybe it's something that, like, maybe we want something and then we are not ready for those things, and that's when it's not going to be the best thing. So we have to accept the rejection, you know, and we remove that rejection that people try to put on us. It's not us. We are meant to be around people who like us. We are meant to be around people who value us, people who just appreciate being around us, not people who just want to talk behind our backs and hate on us. So we definitely have something special, something great that people don't understand, and that's why they reject us most of the time. We are made for those things. Some people are born for things, but everybody is going to reject you. It's going to seem like, oh no, you can't make money, you can't keep a job, you can't keep a man, you can't keep a woman, all those kind of things, in life, and we just get used to it. But we have to understand that some people might have everything, but then they can keep what they have. So what's the point of having things if we can keep them? It's just like being aligned with the right people. I just hope that I'm aligned with the right people. I'm talking to one person at least, with my things. And we shouldn't just feel that we are behind in things, because everybody is trying to figure out things. I'm trying to figure out things. That's one of the things. I'm not just trying to act like I have all my things together. Even though when you don't have your things together, that's when people are happy, or they like talking about, like, oh, how you don't have your things together. But the moment you get something right, you don't hear people anymore. You no longer hear people talking. You no longer hear anything about people. But it is what it is. We gotta be really appreciative of what we have. But it's just the way we look that is just like people are just triggered by it. But it doesn't mean that we are not good people. When I look at myself in the morning, I'm happy. I'm not judging myself. When I go outside, I'm not judging myself. I try to have great interactions with people, but it just looks like this is my avatar. This is how I am in this world. So I just have to accept it. And I will always try to be good with people, but then there's this thing where the people who are triggered by you, they really try to make you feel how triggered they are about you. And then you're just, now you're more defensive when you go outside. You feel like you don't even want to look at people because you know that they're already looking at you in a way. But sometimes people are not looking at us, and we think that people are looking at us. But right now, if you go outside, you're going to see that there are some people that are going to look at you, but it is going to be in a bad way. And those people, we shouldn't react to those people, because they are people right now outside who want to connect with you. But before connecting with those people, you're going to see 5 people who don't like you, and they're going to show you that they don't like you. And if you react strongly to those people that don't like you, then at the end, you're going to be the person that is actually like, the mood is going to change. So just know that there are some people that want you. you know. But at the same time, people are always questioning things about you, always second guessing. But this entire time, you're the savior. I'm the savior. I'm helping people in my own way. But you always have people that are just doubting your power, doubting your capacities to the level that you doubt yourself. You're doubting yourself, and then even like when you have things, you can't even share it to people. And then it looks like you don't even know what you want in your life and all those things because you can't share things to people. You're always in the, as if you have a script and you're like, I don't know. Or you can't just say yes. Because when you say yes to people, they're going to be like, some people are jealous for no reason, for the smallest things, when they have the entire world. Everybody feels entitled for things. They want the things that people want. So when we have something, everybody wants that thing, you know, and then when they get the thing that you want, they don't know what to do with it. And you have to walk away from things and all those stuff. So it's a really tough thing. And it's not only me. I know that a lot of people are going through those situations as well, where there's always someone that is just trying to put you out of your character. But you're not like that. You're not the reaction that you're giving to people when you go, when people are triggering you. That's not how you are. Some women, they wake up, they do all their makeup, they feel pretty, you know, they go to those places, to those restaurants, and other women are looking at them in a bad way. And now they look like they are mad, but it's not who they are. Those people are friendly. They want to, they get the attention that they deserve from other men, but it's people who are reacting to you, making you react. And then everybody's looking how you react. So just know that people see you. You're so different. You're so different. I've seen some people that are so different that like it's impossible to see a second person like that. So when we enter people's life, we are blessings. We are changing things. Everything is becoming good, you know. But then people don't see it when they are around you. People don't see how you are bringing new things, new ideas, new way of working and all those things, right? But it's when you're not there that people start seeing those things. So you're absolutely unique. You're absolutely someone that brings something to this world. It doesn't matter what kind of person they look you as. We know, actually, when we get close to you, we know that you're a great person with integrity, someone that we can actually rely on, not someone that is just going to just like not be there, you know. You're there with people, you know, and it's based on how they treat you that you're around people. But you're just taking shots after shots from people, not reacting, sometimes reacting, and it's easy for people to just target you. But you're a great person. Nobody is talking about all the things that you go through, you know, but it's fine. It's fine. It's just how people see you that is just making everybody even doubt, you know. Some people, they can see you walking somewhere. The moment they see you, now they try to protect everything that they have. It's like you go somewhere, you see someone protecting their girlfriend. It's like, what? What? I didn't even talk to anybody. I'm just doing my thing. And it might be the same thing for women as well. You know, you're just chilling, and then you see that other women are trying, now they're trying to kiss, you know, and show that, nah, that's my man. It is what it is, right? But it looks that we are not the right fit. But we are the right fit. We are the right fit. We are the changers of this world, the people who are going to just change things, you know? And a lot of powerful people, you know, they also have those kind of things. They are in a position where like everybody is doubting them. Nobody is understanding what they are doing. Everybody is just asking, why did you choose that policy? Why are you doing this? And everybody is just asking. Everybody wants to be um, an advisor. Everybody wants to be the person when it comes to us doing things. But when we go there and we give feedback to people, they don't like that. You know, it's like I'm thinking about like a peer evaluation where you evaluate the people that work with you, or the people that you have a school project, you work with people, and then you have to give a grade at the end of the project. You give A to everyone. You give A to the teachers. You give A to everybody. But then they give you B. That's what I said in my song Paid. You gave them A, but they gave you B. It's fine. We're gonna do things in our own way, you know. We're gonna do things the way, because even if the door is closed for us, you know, we have faith, you know. God is with us. God is protecting us, and we shouldn't be worried about the future. You know, money shouldn't be something that you should be really worried about. Yes, it's important to have money, but as soon as you get money, what's the next thing to do? Money can't bring happiness. Money will never bring happiness. That's why people are rich, but they are not happy. And they are finding other things to be happy, but even after that, they're not happy. It's like someone that is unhappy, so now they want some food to be happy, but after eating the food, they go back to the same emotions. It's like someone that is trying to be around girls and have all those girls and all those things. It's like it's never giving you happiness. You can be in the biggest yacht in the world, you know, the biggest of the biggest yachts in the world, but then you're alone. That's something that I have seen, you know, when you walk around places where you see all those boats, all those cars. And I saw a woman, you know, she was in the yacht, she was in a big yacht, and she just left the boat. She left the yacht and she went outside to sit down on her own. And I look at her and I was like, damn, she has all these big thing, all this big yacht, but she's sitting on her own, which everybody is on their own, you know, but it's like, it's material stuff, right? All those things are material and it doesn't bring happiness. But of course, you feel good when you have a Bentley and all those fast cars and all those things, but it's never bringing happiness. Some people, they buy those things thinking that they're going to be happy. And when they get those things, they don't even use it. You know why? Because everybody is looking at your car. Everybody is just like is reacting of you having a car. You know, like there are some people, they are walking all their life, they are walking, you know, and when they see someone with like a fast car, you know, they are looking, what kind of car? Who needs a car like that, right? The economy is not easy, and everybody is feeling away, especially when people look at you and they think that they can achieve what you achieve, you know, and then they see you with all those things, they're just going to be even more jealous. So some people have all those things in the world, but they can't use those things because people are just judging, you know. But I always wondered why there are some people who can just flex everything that they have. Everybody's going to look at them like they're super cool, you know, like they can have a car and everybody's going to look at them and like, oh yeah. But when it's us, when it's me, I'm trying to flex things and all those things, it's like, no, you're not allowed to flex things and all those things. So I'm not even flexing, you know. I don't even want to be that type of person, but everybody wants to achieve things, but we look like we are not the part, but we are the part. And the people who are the part as well look at us as the part. They are inspired by us being who we are. But it's so easy for people to just say, oh no, you're not the part, right? It's so easy for people to say that and just pick someone else like us, you know. But it is us that they are chasing for all their lives. You know, we are people that are like not replaceable. Of course, like people replace people, that's what it is. But it's really hard to find someone that has loyalty, someone that can actually like do everything for someone, you know, like make sure that someone is doing well. You know how many seasons I have put everybody before me? You know, that's some form of loyalty that we don't see in that world. You know, I remember an event where like someone was like filming the event and all those things, and I was helping them to just like clean the stuff at the end of the event. And they said, I've never seen that in my life, man. In this industry, nobody is doing those kind of things. Everybody's going home, they don't care. And I also see, I think Kodak Black also did something like that where he was cleaning. Those are good traits. You know, you can say whatever about people, but those are good traits of people. They help people even after the party, like they are cleaning stuff and all those stuff. It shows that those people have some good traits in them. So we have good traits. We have all those traits, you know, the values of people. We have those traits that they are looking for. You know, I remember there's a company that I used to work for, you know, in US, right? And I look at the values of the company. Those are exactly the values, you know, that resonates with me. And I told them in the interview, it's like, I really like your values, like positivity, hard work, and all. I really like those values. That's something I can see myself with. They were smiling, they were happy when I was saying that, but they didn't pick me. They didn't pick me. And then that next day I went there again. I said, you didn't pick me. What happened? He said, go have a seat. And then I was able to just have that job like that, you know. But it's like with us, it's like in the first try, people are just going to judge us because they have everyone that looks good. A lot of people look good, but they are not necessarily the part, right? Us, we are ourselves. So maybe that aspect of being ourselves is setting a limit to our things, but we deserve blessings. We are the people that are going to change things. It doesn't matter what they say, that we are the fit or we are not the fit. We are going to fit in those places like gloves because we're going to find people who are actually aligned, you know, our supporters, are people that actually want us to succeed. So you are the right fit and you have always been the right fit. Thank you.